Assalamualaikum, good day everyone. Have you ever felt so nervous during a presentation that you would look at your notes, look at the slides, look at the floor, look at the ceiling to avoid eye contact? If this sounds like you are not alone. Making eye contact is scary. It can feel like the audience is looking into your soul, analyzing what you're saying, judging your every movement. Scary. Here's the tricky part though. When we avoid eye contact, we avoid engagement. And when there's no engagement, there's less impact to our presentation. Tip number 8 to delivering impactful presentations is to make eye contact. And today, I will share 3 ways that you can make eye contact without looking at your audience directly in the eye. The main thing you want to remember when making eye contact is to look toward the audience. The first method is what I call the triangle technique. Since direct eye contact makes you feel uncomfortable, look at the triangular area between the eyebrows and the nose over here. You may use this technique when you are presenting to a group of between 5 to 10 people. Look for less than a second and then move to the next person. They will not realize it because this triangular area, the triangle technique, makes it look like you are looking at them for a split second. The second method is the in-between technique. This technique works best when you have a crowd sitting shoulder to shoulder right next to each other. Because they are seated very close to each other, you may make eye contact by looking in between two people. Again, make eye contact for only a second or less than a second so that it doesn't look like you are looking through them, but you are looking toward them. The third method is to scan the room. You may start by looking at the audience on your right, and then you're scanning the room as you are speaking and making your point before you come back to the middle. This technique works best when you have people seated all around the room. The most important thing is to avoid looking at the floor. When we look at the floor, our voice projection goes down and it makes us look like we are not confident with what we're saying. The other thing to avoid is to look at the ceiling, because then it'll start hurting our neck and it looks like we're making things up as we go along. So keep your head straight and look toward the audience to make your presentation impactful. It's not about looking into their eyes, it's about looking engaged. Remember, practice leads to perfection. Keep presenting to make looking toward the audience look natural, as if you are actually making eye contact with your audience. I'll see you in the next video for my next story.